In short, we're facing crisis in virtually every dimension of our lives, and we need candidates that offer a new way forward.
What makes you qualified for the presidency? Why Jill Stein?
For one thing, I'm not bought and paid for. And that puts me, head and shoulders above the usual suspects here. And that's not to be underestimated. Policies are bought and paid for, and we need elected officials who are not. Also, I have been elected many times here at the local level and have served as a representative of my district in our town meeting, which is like a little legislature for my town here in Lexington, Massachusetts.
Mhm.
And I've been immersed in the process. Uh, you know, we the people have often had to fight our elected officials for policies that serve us. And as a medical doctor by training and by profession, I have gone upstream to work on the origins of our health crisis. We are in abysmal health, among the worst health statistics of all the industrialized countries, even while we're paying twice as much for our health care on a per capita basis. And many people are uncovered entirely. So I've actually had real experience doing what government is supposed to do, that is building coalitions to change policy and regulation and laws that serve the public interest. So outside of government, I've been doing what our government has failed to do. And, I then got tricked into running for office by the Green Party that basically said, do what you're doing, but call it a campaign. Both parties maintain that they own your vote, and that if you deviate from the your marching orders, you're supposed to be just part of the faithful boots on the ground for this political establishment that's throwing you under the bus. If you want to be sort of the foot soldier to the crisis in your life and those who are causing it, yeah, sure, you owe them your vote. But in reality, democracy says that you own your vote, not some politician who happens to be in power. You own your vote. This myth that green votes are stolen from another campaign, that's absolutely false. And if you talk to voters or you look at polls, what you see is that we take from the category of people who will not vote. Otherwise, they're not coming out to vote. So our crime is to offer people a reason to come out and vote. For democracy to work, we have to be able to put forward a positive agenda. We have to be able to say what we want and to stand up for it and vote for it. That's the only way we move forward. Polls now show that 50% of people 25 and under describe themselves as hopeless about the future. If that doesn't tell you that things have to change, I don't know what will, but really we are getting this message, whether you're looking at the climate collapse, whether you're looking at the crushing inequality, which only gets worse, it's not getting better, the desperate strait of people who are renting their homes, or people who want to buy a home, they've been totally priced out. People who want to have a family, you can't afford that because it's, daycare and everything else is just way too expensive. So the system is failing us, especially young people who are like the latest cash cow, exploited by student debt, which could have been bailed out. The Democratic Party had two houses of Congress and Barack Obama. They could have bailed out young people. They could have put an end to student debt, but instead, during the Wall Street crash, they bailed out the crooks who crashed the economy to the tune of trillions of dollars. So we are being misrepresented. We are being mistreated. And it's like being in an abusive relationship. If you keep defending your abuser, you have to at some point say, no, they're actually hurting me. They're not helping me. I need to step away and start making decisions on my own behalf. And that includes casting a vote for the future that you want.